everyone, and you're probably wondering why I'm starting in the bathroom today, but today is special because I'm doing not only the AuthorTube Newbie Tag 2.0, but also my very first closet tour. Also, don't judge me because I just moved, so some of the stuff is going to be wrinkled. But anyway, this is the first outfit. This is the outfit that's not going to be in the closet. Voila! So let's get into this tag. Question number 1. What's your book's pitch? If you have multiple works, choose your favorite. My book's pitch. This collection of sci-fi fantasy shorts contains space unicorns, mermaids, interstellar travel, fairy tale retellings, and black girl magic. If any of these are your jam, consider picking it up. Links in the description. Question number 2. If you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? I am the pastel kawaii offspring of time-traveling fairies who were a little bit too in love with the Rococo era, and I also happen to be best friends with Rainbow Bright and Jim and the Care Bears and the Sailor Scouts. What do you usually write? Science fiction and fantasy. What's something you'll never write? Something that's dry and boring, like scientific writing, technical writing. Probably also never westerns because I don't read or write or watch westerns, except for like Once Upon a Time in the West, but that's different. 5. What's your goal for starting an AuthorTube channel? To talk about writing, to be a part of the community and the other AuthorTubers and BookTubers, which I have, and to talk about my books. But I mean, only a little bit, not just like, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book, because that would be weird. Number 6, what made you start writing? It's just something I've always done. I've always, like as a little kid, I just loved reading books, and I loved books so much that I wanted to write my own. It's literally since I can remember. Number 7, what's your publishing path? Self-publishing, traditional publishing, hybrid, haven't decided yet, or write for fun. Right now, it's strictly self-publishing because both of my books are self-published. But in the future, it'll have to be a hybrid because if I ever go into an MFA program, then I need to focus more on my literary fiction, and if I ever want to teach creative writing at the college level, then I need to be traditionally published. So that's going to be something that I'll have to do in the future. Number 8, what content do you bring to the AuthorTube table? World building stuff, I think, is my biggest thing. I think what gets the most views are like my world building stuff when I talk about world building, magic, and all sorts of fantastical things. And then another one of my good videos is the one that talks about like why representation matters, tokenism, so things along those lines. As far as like AuthorTube, I also have Lolita fashion content, obviously. Number 9, what's your biggest writing struggle? All of it. Number 10, what's your biggest writing skill? I think it is bringing characters to life and dialogue. I think those are my strengths. Even though I write a lot about world building, which I think I'm good at that too, but I think I do character the best. And I haven't done any character videos really because I don't really know how to talk about how I do what I do with my characters. I just kind of do it, if that makes sense. Choose between questions 11 and 12. If you've been on YouTube for a while, what's your best YouTube? What's your best AuthorTube tip? Or if you're new to AuthorTube, what's your biggest AuthorTube question? Well, December 18th is coming up pretty quickly, and that will be like my YouTube anniversary. So, I mean, I guess I've been on AuthorTube for a while, and my best AuthorTube tip is to be genuine and make videos about things that make you happy. About writing things and book things that make you happy, because I think when you are happy with the things that you are making videos about, it attracts people and friends, and you guys can just geek out about the same things that you like. And I'm just rambling, but I think you get my point. Alright, next is, what are you looking for? Not what are you looking for. Are you looking for new channels to follow, betas, critique partners, or other types of writer buddies? If so, tell us who you're looking for, and we'll connect with them in the comments. I mean, I'm not really looking for critique partners or betas right now because I have a bunch of open whips. But I've also started writing lyrics, which if you saw my last video from last week, that'll make more sense. So if you are into that kind of thing, hi, let's talk. Because I've been watching a lot of Lyricology 101 and I really, really want to take one of his lessons, but I'm poor. And the last question is, what are you most excited for during this new fresh start on AuthorTube? Well, the thing is, I don't think I'm going to do away with AuthorTube things completely because I'm always going to be a writer. However, I'm thinking about talking more about Lolita fashion and maybe even branching out into more kawaii J fashion. It's just that I wear Lolita the most often. So yeah, I've been thinking about taking my channel in that direction for a while. I have posted, I've posted about it on Patreon, and I asked what my patrons think, so we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, thank you Evie Redding for tagging me in this tag, and I have no one to tag because I think literally everybody else has done this before me. So I hope you also enjoyed the closet tour. This is the closet. And I have a Patreon, my book is available, and thank you guys, I'll see you next time. Super shout out to LCT-Comics and Casian Holly, and likes and subscribe to help me out quite a lot. And this outro is getting really long, so bye.